Being Apple's Up Next artist. I did Ellen last week, Jimmy Fallon, so many festivals. I just sold out a headlining arena tour, had a #1 single, biggest selling album of the year. 5 Grammys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Performed at the Oscars. Met like every celebrity that's ever existed, and it was the most overwhelming, insane, surreal thing I've ever experienced. I went to the Brits, I won a Brit, it was amazing. I performed, we recorded the Bond theme song, working with Hans Zimmer and the orchestra to record it. Completely surreal and amazing. I started my World Arena tour, and then, you know, the world kind of died. But before that, you know, it was quite a year. It started off very strong. Then other things happened, and, you know, we went to tons of protests. We fought for people. That was a big thing this year too. Huge accomplishment, I feel like. And we will never stop fighting. I will never stop fighting for you, Brianna. I will never stop fighting for all the Black and brown people that have lost their lives to police brutality and literally just racism. Never gonna stop fighting for you, ever, ever, ever. I will do what I can. And I stand by that. You know, I have such a huge platform, like why would I want to waste that? Yeah, it's easier to say nothing, but it's like that's not gonna help anything, and it's not gonna, I don't know, I don't get the point of silence. I think there's a difference between silence and processing, and I think that is like a big thing that people need to understand, is that you gotta think through what you're gonna say it in the right way. I think it's really important to speak up, but also be respectful. You know, it's been a year of just trying to speak up for everything you believe in and fight really hard, you know? There's nothing else to do. Like, why wait until you experience it to fight for it? You know what I'm saying? Like, just fight for it already. I hope that we have more years of fighting, and I hope that something fucking changes. Brockhampton. Tierra Whack is sick. My favorite artist is techno. I've been loving some Arlo Parks. Honestly, Ash Nico has some slams, like I can't even lie to you. I fucking love the Strokes album that came out, the most recent one. TikTok songs are burned into my brain, but you know, it is what it is. That's what 2020 is. Some of them are good though, so I'm, you know, whatever. My family, I'm always talking to my family, always. Every second of my life. My mom and dad still come on tour with me. Phineas still comes on tour with me every day. Pretty much every day. We're always together, always talking, always, you know, whatever. It's great. I love my family. I am so lucky to have my family right now. Not only with me, but like well and alive. It's been fun. It's been good. It's been good. You know what I'm about to say. Fruitvale Station. I am single. And about to turn 18. For the first time in my life, I don't feel the need to be with anyone. I don't have my eyes on anyone, I'm not in the mood, and I'm totally fine with that. Same shit. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite part of the last video. I'm in pretty much the same place. I don't have a boyfriend, and I'm happy. Like I'm not worried at all. I love it. I'm not opposed to anything. I'm not, you know, pushing anything away or forcing something. I'm just like steady and cool with it, which is great. So it's a good place. I'm still with 17-year-old Billie. Fashion is like the main one. I love fashion, I always have. I wanna direct videos, I wanna have my own clothing line. I wanna have my own everything. Lots of cars. Such a car nut. Little girl. That's super cute. Well, once again, I did it. Yeah, fashion is still my expression. I definitely am not as like interested as I used to be in designing as much as I was, because I think there are more things that I like doing than designing and kind of like curating and stuff, but I still am like very in charge of my clothes, and I have a clothing brand, so there you go, a little bloche. I direct my own videos, Billie, I do. Yes, you got what you wanted. I used to think the industry sucked because I was miserable. And it wasn't my team's fault, it was just where I was at the time, and that's why I thought that it was that. I just feel like the industry is thought of as this like whole cult type thing. It's like this big, like I always see these fucking trolls online, like the industry is where all the people sell their souls to the devil. Like, whoa, that's very taking it far. Like the fucking people in my comment section, holy shit. So true. I feel the same way. Everybody's kind of like made to hear like the industry and go like, fuck the industry, you know. For some people it's totally true. Some people have terrible, terrible experiences. I had a couple experiences where I was like, this is some bullshit. But it's not like the industry does it. It's just the people around you. And I also have been really lucky to have the team that I have and that I have had since the beginning. And yeah, there's some weirdos, and there's some weirdo groups of people that you just kind of gotta get away from. But it's just about knowing your people and knowing your boundaries and like who you trust and stuff.
I want to learn that it's all worth it because it's tiring as heck.
The shows make it worth it. The shows and the supporters. I was taking it for granted, and that makes me really mad, and I don't want to be, and I just was. So true. So true. Yes, it's worth it, for sure. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely. I would not change it for anything else. I can finally say that it's worth it. But you can't just be like expecting it to be worth it. You gotta like change some stuff around, make sure you're happy, make sure you got what you need, and then it will be worth it, yes.
Having the approach that no one's had, trying to write